All right, once again, you're back with the most shadow banned man in the land, joined by my other hosts. You have Chad and Lance, and this is the 3LC reaction where we react to many subjects across the board. But this one takes the cake for we're gonna have to set up a new category for simping because we could call it troll simping, where you get a bunch of suckers to essentially throw their dignity out the window or throw their hard-earned money out the window. And by that I mean this Cash Me Outside girl who, if this was the 90s, her 15 minutes of fame would have been over a long time ago. But thanks to the age of the internet, ultra thirsty men who don't know how to deal with women, and perfect recipe for thoughts and those type of women to profit. Good case in point, her American rapper and internet personality. I guess her name Bad Baby. She spells it real weird. BHAD. Um, whose real name is Danielle Bergoli, is best known for as the Cash Me Outside girl. That's how I know her. Who famously appeared on Dr. Phil and then proceeded to threaten the audience, whom she referred to as hoes. Since her appearance on Dr. Phil in September 2016, Bergoli's rise to cultural prominence has only continued. According to a TikTok video she posted, she recently made more than 1 million in just 6 hours after she launched the Onlyfans account. The Cash Me Outside girl, whose real name is Danielle Bergoli, posted a video. I don't know why it repeated itself, but her revenue appears to be 1 million, 1 million 92,762.63. The video is set to Fat Joe and Remy Mons all the way up. Reported the New York Post in an Instagram post to her 17.1 million followers. Bagoli wrote, "Not bad for 6 hours. We broke the fuck out of OnlyFans record." In- Included was a screenshot apparently of her OnlyFans account finances, showing an income for subscriptions of $757,526.08, tips of $5,502.35, and messages of 267,675, amounting to a total of 1,030,703.43. An insider also says the rapper account is on the path to generate more than 5 million in gross revenue in 24 hours, according to the New York Post. The previous record holder was this woman named Belta. And I'm gonna stop reading the article here because I'm familiar with and again for copyright reasons. But this Belle Thorne girl apparently was one of those Disney Channel kids, and she had a previous record for $1 million in 24 hours. And the funny thing about that was she posted pictures that were already leaked. She took nude photos that got leaked, made up an OnlyFans account, and posted those same pictures. So she basically scammed the public. They could have got those pictures for free. Now who knows what this Cash Me Outside girl or Bergoli has, but how those guys subscribed and those record numbers for something because she could have been on there in plain clothes for all we know, and ripped them off, and to pay 500 grand just to message someone, that's pathetic. And but it shows you it's a sign of the time. And somebody pointed out the fact that she was 18. She just turned 18. So a lot of people say it's a lot of young women's aspirations now to just get an OnlyFans when they graduate high school instead of aspiring to other achievements. It's like playing life on the cheat code. You get a little notoriety and start up an OnlyFans, and bam, I'm surprised more celebrities these aren't doing this. These B-listers from movies, maybe Megan Good will get an OnlyFans next. I mean, who knows? But apparently, it's really lucrative. Any thoughts, gentlemen?
Well, I mean, we say 500,000, 1.3 in a day. I mean, I'm familiar with her a little bit, and I ain't seen nothing she have to offer. his first 1.3 in 24 hours. These guys who sending her anything is nuts. I've been messaging her that kind of money
Oh, that was in six
crazy.
hours. 1,030,703.43.
So that's even more crazy because I mean,
Yeah.
what the hell is she offering to make somebody want to send her anything? I mean, I wouldn't tune in and send her a nickel for
Right, right.
whatever.
And OnlyFans is a good racket because look at how it breaks down. You got to pay these women just to message them. When you can message them on Facebook or Twitter for free. But she made $267,675 dollars just off a message. Guys want to send her a message. It's pathetic.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why.
big ups for her. Big ups for her. Big ups to
Yeah,
her and all of the other women that's coming up off of these suckers. Because let me tell you, I
yeah.
think what's going on and why it's a big boom and this fans only thing and one reason, but I don't think it's a gimmick to where it'll be over with anytime soon. But I think it got a lot to do with the pandemic. You got a lot of simps sitting around here in mom's basement just rubbing them out. And hell, they got the stimmies. Hell, we might as well go ahead and spend it on something. So then everybody got fans only rubbing them out and hitting the buttons, donating all over the place. And the women capitalizing, and you're right. I think it'll further break down in the future marriage and traditional relationships and all of that stuff. And it's going to be a net positive for the successful people in it, but it's really a litmus test on where societal evolution is taking place with this thing and what people choose to put their money into because it's a non-starter because you would have thought that this would be it would have been sort of gimmicky if somebody had pitched this to us on Shark Tank or whatever. Maybe you'll buy it and invest in it and say, hell, it might be a good little gimmick. And hell, it's been a winner. It's been a winner because yeah, you got a lot of people just throwing money out there. So big up from the business standpoint on it. But I'm with you. I wouldn't give Cash Me Outside the time of day. Um, and many other ones because why would I jump on your fans only page to watch you strip of anything and you got all this free stuff out here anyway? Hell, you can jump on Pornhub for free and
The
see it. So
hub.
that's crazy on the hub. That's crazy. But I guess it's that inner action. And like you were saying, you can message them for free, but I would imagine that they're obligated to give you the time of day and respond to those messages and not just ignore you like if you would message them on Facebook, Twitter, or IG. So it was a pretty good gimmick and a pretty good come up. And you're gonna see a lot of people sitting there coming up off of it, especially a lot of the girls. So big ups to them. If these suckers want to sit there and listen to Cast Me Outside on their laptops and rub them out to her, if that's what get them off, then hell, big ups to her.
Yeah, yeah. For their sake, I hope that she has to respond to those messages. But I mean, uh, with $200,000 worth, she'll be answering those messages for quite a while. But it just shows you that where things are going. I think most relationships now start online. The last I heard, um, or I think long term that is a stat. I think over half of relationships now, 50 over 50% for sure, relationships start online. So these guys are online. They can't do anything in real life, like you said. Then you got the pandemic also going on. So yeah, I mean maybe yeah, it's definitely sign of the times. Yeah, I mean in this world you really can't. Long as nobody's physically harming anybody, you can't knock their hustle. So yeah, big ups to her. Cash Me Outside girl really capitalized off that 15 minute of fame, but this doesn't bode well for the future of young women because a lot of young women are gonna think they could be like Cash Me Outside girl without her notoriety and then ruin themselves online. Because I mean, how many? Well, Unless you Kanye West or some of these other crazy guys. I mean, I think most guys wouldn't marry a internet. I'm gonna just call it internet prostitution. I mean, who would take them seriously after that? No guy really worth his salt that's not a celebrity or trying to come up off of them. But it's gonna misguide a lot of young girls, just like the current music role models they have out for young women now, like your Megan the Stallions and those type. It's just another bad example that's gonna get a lot of young women to start off bad. But yeah, that's my take on it. But yeah, props to her though. She
But
she
what's
did
going
her
to
thing.
end up happening is that market, like anything else, to get oversaturated. Anybody with any notoriety from anywhere gonna get involved with all kind of gimmicks, and it eventually become oversaturated in time. The value of the woman after the fact, as far as the women go, is probably irrelevant because they don't see that right now. It's all about that bag. And a lot of them think that they can have it all to where, and that's what, like, it's going to be the same example. Let me give you the example with Cash Me Outside. Cash Me Outside is for to get out there and she's storming out of the blocks. She for to get her notoriety. She's gonna get her fortune. She's out there 18. She's for to spend maybe the next 10 years riding the CC, playing around all over social media, and then right at 28, that brick wall is going to be standing in the face. She'll be heading towards it doing 120 miles per hour. And she's going to be about to hit the wall. And then that's when her maternal instincts, like all of them, and their family instincts kick in. Little do they know, they've devalued themselves. Just like Meg the Stallion is devaluing herself. When she hit the wall and the wall comes, the guys that she wants, isn't gonna want her. She's not getting Hov. She's not getting Kevin Durant and those guys. She's done. So she's gonna end up, and most of them gonna end up because that's outside of the unrealistic expectations of dating because they're imperfect creatures looking for perfect relationships and perfect people. Leave that aside. What's going to end up happening is she's going to hit the wall, and the people that she really wants, she's not going to be able to get. She'll be like Nicki Minaj, and she'll be settling for a guy that just got out of prison being Big Spooner's bitch, and she'll be with him. So that's where they all hit the wall. All of the young tenders, they jump out of the blocks real quick, and it's going to hit them in the back end, and they're going to end up having to settle, or they're going to have to just get a house of cats or 4 or 5 dogs, or maybe a mixture of hamsters, cats and dogs to keep them company if they don't want to settle and just be alone. But it's going to affect them in the long run, but they won't see it now until they hit the wall. But the brick wall is coming from, 28 to 30. When that ass start dropping or whatever, and even if you go to the best doc in Miami and lift it up, nobody really wants you like that. Not like that. You can get some play, and you can ride the CC all day. The cock carousel is open 24/7, 365. The cock carousel never shut down. You can get on the CC. But as far as anything of substance, nobody's gonna want them, including Cash Me Outside, unless they go and get just an average guy.
I don't
See,
think nobody want her now.
well,
Yeah, nobody wants something. Now I'm talking about Meg and all those
I'm gonna
girls.
have to be
The
the
ones for
contrary
success.
guy now. There's always a sucker like P.T. Barnes said. Look at LeVar Ball's son. This dude is getting exposed by overly used up porno hoes for going after them. I mean, it's gonna be some suckers out there for it though.
Well, let me push back on that. Let me push back now.
All right.
He can go after all of the porn he wants. Ball it in the sucker until you seeing him doing his nuptials. And that's what he want to tag all of the ran through. If he want to pay a premium on that kind of used vehicle as far as chasing, let him go. But I don't think he gonna get to the marriage phase with him. Now, if he gets to the marriage phase with that kind of shit, then he's tripping. But if that's his fetish to get with